Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to the Shannon Show. Hello if you're new. So today's video is going to be a reaction slash commentary slash watch along of Lovecraft Country episode 1. That is quite like a mouthful saying together. I hope everybody is doing as well as can be, and I really do hope everybody is being as proactive as possible in supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. And if you're still on the lookout for some resources, I've linked some in the description. Feel free to comment down below your thoughts on my commentary. I'm always up for a chat, I'm always up for a debate. And if you like this video, give it a like, and if you didn't, give it a dislike. No hard feelings. So, Lovecraft Country. So this is quite an interesting one, and I think, you know, a key factor in this is that it is from the production house Moneypaw, which is founded by Jordan Peele. I thought his name was Jordan Peele for the longest of times. I had to search up the pronunciation for that shit. I don't believe he's writing anything, but he is a producer. And I guess it's a backdrop, it's another 60s, it's another kind of period piece in the 60s. The 60s is really hot right now in terms of film and TV. Umbrella Academy, they went back to the 60s. A lot of these places are throwing it back to the 60s, yeah. So obviously it's Jordan Peele. He is, you know, always intertwining social issues within his work. So I'm expecting we're going to see a portrayal of, you know, the social issues, specifically Black issues in the 60s, but it also has a sci-fi element in it as well. Either sci-fi or a horror, I'm not sure. I've seen the poster, so I'm not sure if it's going to be sci-fi or horror. I haven't really looked into the early reviews so far. You know, normally the Moneypaw production is of decent quality, so I'm expecting a decent piece, but obviously I'm going to go into this and form my own opinion. So yeah, be interesting to see what this route goes down, because I watched Get Out, I watched Us, and they both have this kind of tackle of social issues, but also this eerie vibe as well, which I think is done really well. So I think it'd be interesting to see that as a television series, because I haven't watched it. I know there was a series before this, I forgot what it's called, but it has some notable people in it, and it's about like a train or regarding a train or going back in time, something like that. I haven't watched that one, but if you have watched it and you think and you'd recommend it, do let me know in the comments. I've been interested to hear from you guys. What were your thoughts going in? Were you excited? Were you a bit skeptical? Were you a bit like, I'm not really sure? Because I really like Get Out. Us was okay, but I was a bit disappointed by Us, to be honest. So yeah, I think I'm just going to go into this not getting my hopes up too high. But yeah, I did get a screener from this from HBO/Sky, so that's why I've got my video and reaction up so early. It is available to view for UK viewers on Sky Atlantic and Now TV. I do plan to do a reaction on the finale, but I'm not sure if they're going to have like a mid-season finale or anything like that. But if they do, I will do a reaction for that as well. So if you like this video, I would strongly suggest subscribing to my channel. I'm also trying to get to 1.6k, honey. I'm almost there, so I'd appreciate if you'd help me out with that. And thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. But let's get into it, honey. Okay, so we've got some war footage. So I'm guessing, well, it's either going to be World War II or the Vietnam War. Oh, that was a really nice shot. Long gun. That is a really long gun. Okay, so we've got some flying saucers and we've got an octopus with wings. Interesting, very interesting. I think everything looks nice except for those flying saucers, because they look a bit, I don't know. I think they could have done a better effort on the flying saucers, the graphics of it. What is that? Speaking about aliens, did anyone think, like, because of this whole situation, like, aliens were gonna come? Because I saw a joke, but did anyone genuinely think, like, this is it? This is when the aliens are gonna come? I'd be interested to hear from you guys. Okay, sis, got a tan? I would have thought aliens would be so advanced that they'd have better wigs than this. What is this saying to him? Can you see that? See, someone needs to have words with the hair artist because this leave out is terrible. A baseball bat.
I got you, kid.
Okay, what is going on? Is this like an ad for something or something? Or is it a dream? Oh, Jonathan. I thought it was him, but I couldn't tell. Yeah, it was the dream. Okay, so we in the 60s, shawty. Okay, we've ran into our first dilemma, guys. Yeah, because imagine, like, if this really happened in real life, you could just, you know, get your headphones in and listen to music to pass the time. But, you know, back in those days, all you really had is a book. And don't get me wrong, books are great. Reading is great. But imagine that being your only option. Like, you literally had to... That was your MP3 player, a book. Or phone. I still use an MP3 player, but yeah, I guess phone. Okay, he's looking at an address. I know this is something about like somebody's brother is lost and they're looking for them. So I'm guessing this is like he's on the search now, and that is a clue.
All right, folks, this is our ride into the next town. Let's get our luggage, load up.
Oh, I don't think he's gonna let them on the replacement bus. I think he knows it too. The hands on the hips. Don't lie, shouted. And he's standing like, y'all ain't coming on my butt. He was walking bare slow because he already knows. He's like, here we fucking go. Oh, I think, cheeky. He's waiting for the black woman to go there and see what happens to her before he does anything. Smart, but also cheeky, because really they should be standing in solidarity. Okay, maybe, okay.
Let me get those for you.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. Yeah, I knew they weren't going to be allowed on it. Oh, honestly, that is the worst feeling, like, because, you know, when people say, you know, the feeling, I don't know, because I'm not sure everyone's going to feel it, because I knew it straight away. And I don't know, but if you're not black and you felt like something bad was going to happen, or, you know, maybe they were racist, that's the feeling. Like when people say it's not just words, you can feel it as well. That's what it feels like. And I was about to say they really just left them out there, but that's how it was.
What's that book you've been reading about? Hold on. You said the hero was a Confederate officer.
Ex-Confederate.
He fought for slavery. You don't get to put an X in front of that.
That is an interesting conversation. I think that could definitely be applicable, because I think there often is this notion of the white people of today are not responsible for slavery, so therefore they should not be responsible for fixing systemic racism. But I think what that argument ignores is that even if you're not physically responsible for systemic racism, you indirectly benefit from it. And by choosing not to have an active role in dismantling it, you are therefore perpetuating it because you enjoy the privileges and you're benefiting from it. So I think it's very difficult to go against something that benefits you, because on paper, why would you want to dismantle something that benefits you, something that guarantees you a better life? But that often dismisses you having this better life comes at the cost of other humans. So yeah, I think that is quite interesting.
Didn't join for adventure. He joined to get away from my father.
Okay, so he was actually in the army. But what army?
And here's the real funny part, because he's also not the reason I'm coming back home.
Okay, so he's got some daddy issues, so I think we're probably going to see some issues with that. I mean, it must have been very bad for him to run away to the army of all places.
But I want you to be true.
I don't wanna make love to you.
You want to go be gone for a few days?
Okay.
Dangerous out there, Hippolyta.
I mean, I even still get told off by my mum for going out and stuff alone and late. But I can imagine how bad it would have been then. Oh no. One thing my parents were quiet, so I'm very thankful for that. Oh, they got a telescope. Clue right there. Oh, that's his mum and dad. Okay. Oh, they look like quite nice people. So I guess we're gonna see the real side to the daddy.
She's fine.
Oh, he had his bat and everything.
Your nephew is back.
Nephew? Oh, so that's not his dad then. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's even more drama. The first place he goes back is not even his dad's place. They even had safe travel guides. Do you know how fucked up that is? Even me, sometimes, like, there's certain countries where I'm not sure if I'd ever visit because I've just heard that the racism is just so bad. Like, whenever you go somewhere, as a black person, I always have to do like a little calculator. Like, is it mild racism? Might be a few stairs on that, but I can still have a good time. Or is it like moderate, and then there is extreme. But yeah, I always do, like, depending on where it is, I always do have to think about those things. But obviously it was nowhere extreme as it was in the 60s, Shade, because that's another thing. That house, is that going to be a clue as well? Or the publisher, is that going to be a clue?
On the creation of...
The first one dropped.
He's been missing for about 2 weeks.
Oh, well, I guess he doesn't have to deal with his father anymore.
You know how he can get on the sauce.
Oh, what is the source? What do you think it is, guy? Do you think it's alcohol, drugs? What's the sauce? Well, since it's sauce, I'm guessing it is probably alcohol.
He wrote me about my mama.
What did he say?
Said he
Why he say it like that? This is very suspicious.
found out where her family came from. Now I have found something about your mother's forebears. You have a sacred secret legacy, a birthright that's been kept from you.
Oh, it gets juicier. What do you think it is, guy? Do you think he's part alien?
Strange. That don't really even sound like your father.
I haven't even gotten to the strange part.
Oh, what's the strange part? Tell us.
Lovecraft based it on Salem, but that's not real.
Okay, Lovecraft Country, Salem. I swear Salem was like Salem witch trials. Some witchy stuff going on. Okay, I'm trying to link some pieces together. It sounded all very mythical.
I'm gonna look into this Artem to see if I can glean any clues as to what this secret legacy Montrose is going on about.
Okay, but why was he being very shifty? Guys, I really hate when they put modern music in period pieces. I feel like they should just keep it to the time. Is that a pet peeve of yours or not? Do you not really care? I personally think that they should keep it to the time. I think there's loads of hype music in the 60s that they could have used.
An opportunity to see the world.
You see how they're coming with, he didn't lead with fight for your country and stuff like that. He led with see the world. So basically you can get out of this hellhole. But little do they know. They must know each other. Okay, Sammy. I mean, ain't there no rooms in this spot, Shawty? Oh, okay. Oh. I mean, in the 60s, I would have thought you'd especially get a room for that kind of business, Shawty. Bum crack all out.
You're Montrose's son, right? I remember plenty of nights you dragging him off one of my bar stools.
When's the last time you saw him?
Okay, so they're just gonna act like they both didn't see anything. Then well, sometimes you're just gonna be like, I didn't see nothing, you didn't see nothing, Okay, so he was the drunk. Okay, so the source is alcohol.
Left here with some white man.
Okay, there's a white person sniffing around. I mean, it sounded like something dodgy. It sounded like somebody caught on that he had found out about this claim, which I'm guessing was wealth or an important resource, and they snatched him up. But either way, I'm not sure if they're going to find this daddy alive. Why would you want to dance in the wet? Is that fun? Like, is Chicago that hot? Is it hot? Oh, she like what she see.
I don't need a handout, Ruby, just a place to stay for a while. So there it is.
Sis is cheeky. I like it though. You know, sometimes you gotta be a little bit cheeky with it, you know, to get what you need.
Ooh, tick, class tick. Any glasses kid who was too smart for his own good tick? Yeah.
I mean, but I think people be sleeping on Jonathan though. People be sleeping on him.
This is a shithole. What happened to the room on Linden?
Sis, do you need a place to stay or not, Shadi? Oh, is she poor and bougie?
Get a job up on the north side.
Sis said 2 days, so she must have hurt Sis's feelings.
You think you're gonna go downtown and get a job at one of those department stores? Yes, I do. You think it's that easy, yes, huh? Yes, I do.
I bet she's gonna get the job and it's gonna feed into some colorism storyline.
The knees still acting up?
It's a blessing they're doing anything at all after 2 shattered kneecaps.
2? 2 Shadi.
I can't imagine what would happen if those crackers had caught her outside of Anna instead of me.
Oh shit.
The last mention of it in any census that I could find is over 2 centuries ago.
Also, it's a mysterious town. Ooh.
I'm going with you.
I don't know about this guy. I feel like this guy is dodgy.
See, look at this.
Oh, it's got the Grim Reaper on it, Shadi. I don't think he should go there. Go there if he wants to salvage what's left of his kneecap, Shadi. Oh, is that the car the guy was talking about? Okay, he's got a gun. He definitely needs to clean his fingernails. Oh, who's he on the phone? Who's he calling?
He went home.
Who is that? I'm guessing, is that a sister, a relative? Oh, I guess we're gonna find out down the line. Okay, come through outfit, sis. Oh, he likes what he sees as well. I think they're gonna be a thing.
I've been a little bit everywhere.
Doing?
Everything.
She did say she was gonna get a job. We stand the proactiveness. Okay, I think there's going to be significance of this girl's drawings as well. I feel like this guy is a bit dodgy. Isn't it mad that when this was in production, Aunt Jemima pancakes was still a thing and now they're not?
This woman, this man, this child must be
I
insane
think this is James Baldwin.
to attack the system to which he owes his entire identity.
You know what, that is quite interesting because I think even with the Black Lives Matter movement, I think there was a lot more acceptance and understanding of the movement. But in its infancy, and even still now, you still kind of hear it, there is this kind of narrative of the system isn't that bad. I think because, you know, black people aren't slaves anymore, you know, why are we complaining type of thing. So yeah, I think that is quite an interesting perspective. And I think, I guess nobody's ever really given an honest answer, but I think, like I said, when you're benefiting from a system and you trying to dismantle that system means that you will be stripped from those benefits. There is no incentive to dismantle that system if it means that your benefits are going to be stripped away, even if that means improving the quality of life for others. Interesting. I mean, it's very interesting.
Hard as I can be.
Oh, she's taking pictures for her private collection. I mean, the back is quite something. I mean, it's looking all very glistening muscles. The cheeks peeking out. Delicious. They were like, I wanted to eat my white dinner in peace. Sir, if you open your mouth any wider, the food's gonna fall out. Yeah, get on, get.
Menu, please.
He was pressed to the death.
There's 3 of them. I swear I didn't serve them. After what you did to Miss Lydia.
Oh, he's snitching. Okay, they're not gonna get served, Shadi. I mean, why you have to go to the back? Why you might as well just say it with your chest to their face. Like, what is all of this whispering? That's what I hate. You know what? I'd rather, like, somebody just be overtly racist than these little secret shy racists, you know? I mean, sis is taking long to come back to tell them that they gotta get a move on. I mean, as soon as I heard I swear I didn't serve them, I would have swerved all the way around. Especially in these times, Shadi.
Get your ass up! We gotta get the fuck out of here now!
You took your time, sis. I mean, you really don't have time for that, Shadi. Exactly, you better get your ass in the motherfucking choir. No, it's not. Is that the police or the mob, Shadi? Is that how they were doing it? It was the gunfight, Shadi.
Damn it, girl, you're gonna crash us!
The name's not girl, it's Letitia fucking Lewis!
But you better put some respect on her name, sir. And you know know what? I really hate when you're under an high pressure situation and there's somebody like in your ear just saying unhelpful things. I mean, I feel like he wanted her to crash the car so he'd have something to say. Oh, they're still going after them. Wow, what a sad little life they must have. Whose car is this one now? Is that the car that they were looking to find, or is this another mob? Oh, wait, no, this car was actually helping them. Oh, Zui. Yeah, man. It's what they deserve.
Go! Go, let it go!
Yeah, they ain't trusting it. I mean, I can understand why they don't want to trust another white person after what they've been through. But sis did that.
You see, the county seat Bedford was named after a town in England where they had one of the last witch trials.
See, I knew it was gonna be some type of witchcraft shit going on.
Bedford was founded by witches?
No, the witch hunters. A bunch of missing person stories, too. Some of which might be due to the current sheriff.
Okay, so this is dangerous. I mean, this must be really important to him.
This is the NAACP complaint file.
It's only a third of it. Between the wild animals and this guy, I don't know who I'd rather run into.
I mean, it really be like that, Shadi. Oh, Uxbridge. I mean, they've already come this point. They've already been tried to be killed by one mob. What's another?
Now, this is just the first issue.
Okay, sis is a little comic book writer entrepreneur. We love to see it. I hope nobody steals her ideas, Shadi.
Maybe for the next guide trip. What do you say, you and I, we go together?
You even find her after you just got shot down? I guess if she's down, I mean, you know, she's down for it. I guess that's on her.
I like that.
Oh, she's happy about it. Progress. We love to see it.
Look at you, Miss Your Mama's funeral.
Okay, everybody be having these parent issues, Shadi.
Said it was bad enough I was throwing my life away for a country that hates me. Now I was gonna go inspire others to make the same stupid mistake.
I mean, the daddy was wrong to throw that in his face, but he wasn't wrong.
Not one letter till he needed help.
I mean, it's a shame, but that's how some parents are, you know, they only really holler at you when they need something.
Just another example of how hard-headed he was.
Montrose has done the best he can. He's never easy with our father.
Why are you always defending him?
That is very true, because I feel like in the black community, there's very toxic traits that a lot of people can relate to, and especially hard-headed parents. I'm gonna be quiet because I'm living in my parents' house. I'm trying to be quiet, Shadi. And there's always this kind of excuse of, well, that's how they were raised. So, like, that's just how they are. And, you know, maybe because I was raised in London in the UK, there's a different kind of mindset that I think differently. But at the same time, I've seen them evolve. I've seen them change. But there's some things that they're still a bit stuck on. So, I don't know. I'm not sure if that... I feel like it definitely is a factor, yes. But I do think it's a bit dismissive because there is evolution, and even though they are hard-headed, they know how things affect their children, essentially. So I'm not sure if, you know, that's just the way that they were brought out, that's just the way things were for them, is a good enough excuse. But what do you guys?
You ain't do shit to protect me. You regret that?
Call them the hell out.
It's family business.
And this is another thing as well, toxic trait. People, I don't know, I feel like there's family business and then there's certain businesses that people don't get involved in. Like, there's certain topics in the black community that people just don't want to talk about, don't want to get involved with. And I think that is very bad because I think that's how these things continue, because there's nobody on the outside to say, well, this is wrong, this needs to stop. So therefore the perpetrators of this bad behavior can continue to can continue this behavior. So yeah, I think even though this is in the 60s, I feel like this still goes on. So yeah, I feel like that also needs to change as well. But he's no better then for not stepping in. He's no better than who he's telling off. I'm living for Letitia's outfits, guys.
Shaga.
Oh, that car is back.
It's a monster from one of Lovecraft's
Okay, I
stories.
guess we're gonna find out who she is.
Over hundreds of eyes.
Oh no, it's not.
Well, that's not scary
It's
at
the
all.
sheriff.
We don't run a block.
Oh, I hope he's still got his gun.
You in the car, get out!
Oh, but there's only one of him in the woods in the middle of nowhere. You know.
If I had found you pissing in my woods like animals after dark, it would have been my sworn duty to hang every single one of you from them trees.
I mean, it's very bold because there's three of them, and one of him, and he's talking all of that trash in the middle of nowhere. It's very bold.
Sun said it's at 7:09 today. That's 7 minutes from now.
So what's he saying? Because what it sounds like is that he's saying, well, I'm gonna kill you. So I think it's time for them to start talking, Shadi. If you ask me.
Why don't you give it a try?
We will, sir.
If you ask me real nice, I might just let it go this time.
Okay, just do what you gotta do, man. Just do what you gotta do. I mean, this person is trifling.
I'm making you turn here.
Oh, don't do it, man.
Pretty please, will you let this?
I mean, realistically, I mean, he had to do it. No, it's a shame.
Can we make it in 4 minutes?
We have to.
This bitch. Oh. This bitch. I knew that they should have shot him when they had the chance. They just fixed their car. Period. About time. Don't tell me this is a sundown city as well. I'm tired, guys. I'm sick of this.
I knew they'd strike again tonight.
Sis with the fancy car needs to come back ASAP.
Unless the car's stolen.
That's a fair point, Talbot.
These people really just got no lives. Oh my god. That looked like the stuff that was in his dream. You better run, Shadi. Oh no, they've left him behind. That looks like something out of the Hunger Games.
Where's Uncle George?
Oh, now you only realise. Oh no, Uncle George. I think he'll be better off staying on the floor, you know. Oh, hey, no. You're gonna stay outside, Shadi. They are fucked up. That thing is to come back and finish them off, Shadi. I hope he doesn't die. Oh no. Ew. Ew, what the fuck?
You gonna shoot me? Gunshot will bring them things right to you.
Oh, he ain't lying.
Quick! Close the door!
I don't think the monsters kill black people though. I think the monsters kill racists. I think the monsters are on their side.
Those things got 4 of my men.
Boo-hoo, bitch.
None of them attacked me, and all I had is this flashlight.
You think those things are like vampires?
Okay, maybe not. Maybe the flashlight saved him.
A quarter mile through the woods.
To leave us behind.
She goes.
This police officer is trifling.
When's when you get bitten by a vampire?
Oh no, he's gonna turn into one.
Shoot the motherfucker!
Does loyalty really run that deep? I mean, look at him. He ain't your partner no more. Oh, shit, shit.
I'll shoot him! Shoot him!
Stupid. How come the headlights aren't working? She saved their asses again. Okay, what is all this pause and get in the car and go?
Uncle George! Uncle George!
Oh no. It must be like their mum or whatever, calling them back home. Ugh, what a trip, guys. guess the car's finished. Oh, they finally found it. The car's there. I mean, that's the car they were looking for anyways. I don't know why they ran away. They might as well have just seen what the woman had to say to get them to their destination quicker. But it's going to be her who opens the door. Oh no. Must be her brother.
We've been expecting you, Mr. Freeman. Welcome home.
Home? Okay. Is this where his lineage is? Are they relatives? Well, alright then. Well, that was a really jam-packed first episode. Wow. I think it's a nice warmer. I'm really interested to see where it takes us because, I mean, this is a great way to start off a journey. So, do you feel like these people are his family, a part of his heritage? What do you guys think? What are you guys' theories for the next episode, or what is going to be the significance of this place and of these people? I'd be interested to hear from you guys. And yeah, let me know what you thought of the episode overall. Let me know what you thought of my commentary. You might as well subscribe. Until next time, guys. Bye.